The Ukrainian folk art of Easter eggs, known as Pysanky, is believed to have originated in ancient times. As with many forms of folk art, it was adapted for Christianity when the Ukraine was converted to the Christian faith. To this day, artists throughout the Ukraine and Eastern Europe have preserved this tradition in their homes and studios, creating colorful decorated eggs associated with Easter and symbolic of Christ's resurrection from the dead. One of the greatest masters of the art of Pysanky is Canadian artist So Jeo LeBlond, whose exquisite fine art eggs can be found in private galleries and collections throughout the world. Let's see how she went about creating this year's fine art Easter egg. Easter eggs begin with an egg. Artists use chicken eggs, goose eggs, turkey eggs, and even ostrich eggs. So Jeo used a goose egg for this year's design. She begins her work by drilling and cleaning out the egg. To create the design, she uses a marker lathe to divide the egg into 8 equal sections, and then pencils in her design. Each circle medallion in the design is meticulously measured with a seamstress tape to account for the curved shape of the egg. The outlines of the design are drawn in beeswax with a heated, very fine-tip pen called exquisite, and then lightly etched in vinegar to remove excess pencil marks. The stars and other areas that need to remain white are filled in with wax. Beeswax darkened with candle dye is used at this point to make it easier to see the outlines. To dye the various colors on the egg, So Jeo uses aniline dyes, which are commonly used not only for eggs, but for dyeing fabric or wood. She dips the egg in yellow dye and adds the small orange details with a very fine brush. In each step, So Jeo has to wax over the area that she wants to retain color, so that it doesn't wash out in the next dye immersion. She then washes off the color with dish soap and dips the egg in vinegar so that the shell is back to a bright white, repeating this from color to color and sometimes further etching the egg with vinegar to give some depth to the ornamentation. Holding the egg over a candle flame to heat the wax, So Jeo then removes the wax coating. The last stage is a coat of varnish, which cures for at least a week to give a gleaming finish to best display this ornate design, a stunning work of fine art featuring an exquisitely ornamented cross and over 120 stars. It's no surprise this wonderful tradition has endured so long.